Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Pham is the second out of the opening frame. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here it is on 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Now a swing by Harper, and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Carlos Gomez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Pham moves over, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Gomez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So stepping in, Luis Castro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Trout coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch, strike 3 called. Throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Three runs already home here. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Pham has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to board. On now to the top of inning number 4. Milwaukee leads it 4-0. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Contreras waits on it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jed Jerko. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals 2. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graph. Oh, and now meanwhile this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Here's Carlos Gomez, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grichuk racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Tyler Lyons answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Wilson Contreras lifted into center field. Pham has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Now
stepping up now, Zach Davies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jean Segura. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is skied into short left center. Grichuk sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The batter, number 4, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting,
Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Zach Duke, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. He faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream. He did a great job of working the count. This is one of those advantage counts. He knew a fastball was coming, and he didn't miss it. Got to feel good about that at bat.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 8.
On its way is pitch number 75. Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him? Here.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-2 home. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Zach Davies getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Crowd on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more,
Yadier
Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a
St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 76, Sean Gilmartin.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Orlando Arcia is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Carpenter goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Here it comes on 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, you still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, number 7. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Your attention, please.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could.
And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Brewers